it time for Revitalize. Hold up. Gotta pull up chat and all that as usual. There we go. Hey, Charlie and Xtep and Carlos and T-Cow, I guess, and Hunting. Sorry if I butcher names. It's one of the few things I'm good at in life. So if you can't tell, I mean, I've made a little bit of progress off screen, but I've also like completely redone the arrow deco. I have these arrows. I still think I might go back and add, well, I'm going to add a couple more arrows. I just need like a smaller variant of these. So I'm going to start off with that. And they're different arrows. They're more modern arrows than I usually do, because I figured it was about time I tried some like that. And they turned out pretty nice, so yeah. All kinds of good shit's happening. I'm gonna put that in there. And then maybe I'll do one of these. Start out with an object color based one. That's one thing I need to start doing in the rest of my parts, is adding more object colored based items, because they look really fucking good. And then I'll just put a smaller one in the back that will be black. Now, the glow on this I thought would be bigger. So then I want the glow focused on that end, and I want this to be a little smaller, like that. Alright. Hey, Scuddy. So I can put it in places like this, where it's a little more cramped. Might trade out a couple arrows, I'll see. I'm just happy I have motivation for this again. Either area, yeah, one would probably go like right here. Alright, now next thing I want to do is, well, I'm gonna have to do this anyways, but let me drop this down like that. Maybe I'll need to drop it down one more, I'll see. What time is it for me? 12:30 in the afternoon. So there are two things I want to do now, which are adding a secondary ground and a custom background. So I'm gonna let the boys in chat decide which one they want to see first. Y'all want me to do a custom background or a secondary ground first? Because I'm gonna do both. Those are like the two main goals of the stream, and then obviously I'll continue making more progress. Actually, before I do any of that, let me mess with this portal. 2, and then I'll give you guys time to decide. Do I have these move in? No, I don't. Okay. Let me just copy these and flip them upside down. Hey, Juan. Seems to be a divide. I wish I had a poll. I mean, you're right. It is pretty divided. Let me give it like one more minute. To anyone who's just coming in, y'all want to see a custom background first or a secondary ground? Seeing background, ground, background, ground. I think a couple more people said ground, so I believe I'll start out with ground. Like I said, both the custom background and my new ground ideas are going to be fairly simple, since I already have quite a bit in both categories. The only problem with building in this part is that it's so damn dark, which it kind of has to be, but even so. So I'm trying to think. I'm going to add like things that rotate in the ground. Probably this big. Maybe bigger. Who knows? That should fit though, right? Looks pretty well. I mean, the spikes look more wild, but that might actually work if it's going to be sitting inside the ground. Okay, that's cool and all. Actually, I do think I am going to make them one bigger, and then in addition to that, I'm going to go ahead and add some basic glow around it. Just like there. Let me bring that down by 1 like that. Do the same down there. Is that about? There, that's gotta be even now. Okay. Probably should have made the glow a little bit bigger, but yeah, the glow feels really randomly scattered. That's fine. Bop. There. Now maybe even rein it in just a little bit. Okay, that'll work. Can I get, yeah, flat guy. Okay, there's that. Now we'll add things like this around it, because yes. Make him a little bit bigger. Right there. Just add a few of them, because like I said, this will be rotating. I'm not sure how fast or how slow yet. But I want to have areas where you can see spikes on everything. And then from there, maybe I'll add some really small ones, like that. Okay, one more. For like right here. Alright, that would look fine rotating. As for this glow here, I'm gonna redo the glow, because the glow doesn't work that well. Might as well put it on a different layer while I'm here. Oops, wrong button. Just gonna do this. It won't quite be even, but it should spread out better. Hey, zone in. Alright, and then this one, okay. Fine. Now, next thing I'm gonna do is make it hue down. Probably I'll switch between up and down like normal. I'm gonna make it brighter. Okay, that's good. You do your pulses before block design? Yeah. I never do pulses before block design because it usually fucks up the pulses. Maybe it works for you, but to anyone else building, I heavily recommend you do not do that, just because then it's harder to go back and mess with things. Hey, monoxide, and fun for bros. Now, just because these look cool, I'm gonna add some of these in here. That sticks out a little much. Yes, we have Revitalize stream. And Rock Wizard with the dupe. Thank you, Rock Wizard. Very cool. Okay, that's probably good there. Yeah, I don't recommend you do things that way, Haunting. I mean, it might work for you, and if so, then that's actually pretty impressive, because I don't think I could build like that. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Alright, yeah. No, I'll make it rotate actually here in a minute. Is there anything else I want to do to this? I know it's really simple, but there's not really supposed to be much going on the inside of it. That might be it until I get it rotating. Oh, it all needs to go on T3. Okay. So now what this will allow me to do is place it in areas like this. And then it will do the spin. Oh, I do know a couple more things I want to do to it. At least on the outside, and then I can link everything together. Do some of these with various positive and negative hues, because that always looks good. Hey, Plaz. And Eye of the Storm. I think Mezzo sent you a friend request, didn't he? That's what he said in chat. Yeah, I mostly want these to be surrounding areas like that. This one be positive. One over here. Be negative. Oh, that looks exactly the same. See, I want variation. So I guess pretty much all of them are going to have to be positive then. Okay, there, that should work. As for this, I think I'm gonna make it go down by like that much. Okay, there. I think that's a little, well, I don't know, I liked it thicker. Maybe right there. Now, time to link everything together except for the center. And then stuff's gonna rotate. This is all gonna be don't fade, don't enter. Well, I can probably get that with select everything later, but for now, 203. Yeah, I'll probably copy paste these for the most part. I'll probably rearrange the position of a couple of the bushes and glow things, but I can't really do much else than that. Yeah, I guess the circular guy. The painful part in this is going to be finding exactly where the center is, although I don't think I'm far off. This is kind of guesswork, but that's okay, because if it's close enough, then it'll still work. Let me just start it there. Let's see if everything will roughly rotate around it. Because if not, then I'm going to have to get real specific. Hold on one sec. Okay, now 20304, and then I don't know, probably 5 seconds. That's a time I can mess with in a bit. Am I gonna deco for Omnicron soon? It is on my list plan, yes. Okay, so yes, except for the glow that it screws up for whatever random reason. It screws up a couple of things. Does it do that in game, or does it just do it in the editor? Because that happens sometimes. Hello, Tusk. Oh, okay. No, it works. Alright, now I just want to reposition it a little bit, and then everything should be golden. Golden geometry dash, yes. Your first marching band competition, good luck. Then I'll probably have it move in. Probably gonna slow the spinning down though, and then, like I said, have it bounce in more than likely. Yeah, I'll just make it. Now, last thing. So that was 205. 205, positive 10. And I think the same movement of the blocks will actually work out pretty well. Oh, yeah. Probably even 25. I don't know. No, that's a little too high. Okay, that should work. Hey, doggo. From what I've seen on Omnicron, I did not like Az's part that much, but oh well, hopefully it gets better as it goes. Am I going to stream Omnicron? Yeah. Like I said, this, my order of projects right now is this, then No Wise, then Surtrax's Halloween thing, which that'll just come whenever, because I have a very specific due date on that. Disentombed, Collapse, Omnicron, Tempered Steel. And maybe one other thing. And all of this oh yeah, and White Ice, of course. And the goal is to have all of this done by 2020. One of them will almost certainly get dropped, but I haven't decided which yet. Anyways, that's about how I want that to look. Yeah, bounce works really well with this part of the song, I feel. So for this one, honestly, I can probably have enough variation just by showing different sides of this, because you're not going to be able to see the whole side of this. So if I do something like this here, that should actually cover, making it look different enough. Oh yeah. Get into 206. I'm going to add a few of these, probably like 4 or 5 total, throughout what I have so far, and then I'm going to work on the custom background. Like I said, I can just guess. It technically makes it move a little off grid if you just do the guesswork, but I'm not going to find exactly where it needs to go right now. It's a lot of work for something that can be done relatively easily otherwise. Okay, so next 206 and 7? No, 205. Okay, yeah, no, 206 and 7. This will go the opposite direction. Okay, and then let me just get this all on the same layer. 17. Alright, get a layer, 17, and then good, 18's right there. See, that's what I wanted to have happen. Eight, same thing, really. Maybe have it go a little lower, maybe more like 17. Did anyone drop Disentombed? No. Hey, LP. Have you be pissing you off sometimes? Yeah. I feel low tempo. However, I joined the level because Levo's part was horrifying, and that level did not deserve that level of terribleness in it, so. I'm doing Hybrid a favor by offering my services up. Well, Nubble and I are going to be making the part together, so I guess there is that. It's not going to be like just me with the part, it's going to be me and Nubble. Ah, shoot. Alright, hang on. You get to stay there for a second, right in the middle of the screen. Okay, there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe. Is it not together? Oh, okay, it is together. Alright, I was about to get real worried there. Actually, I'm going to move this over to like there, since this one's going to be pretty much right here. 6. Okay, so yeah, that's going to go there. Get a layer. Yeah, but Xana's part is at least rate-worthy. Levo's part was garbage, and Nubble and I both told Hybrid that, and he was like, nah, it's good. Like, have you seen it? Like, I'm sorry, but I know Hybrid's annoying sometimes, but he's always had standards. At least I thought. And they've usually been pretty consistent standards. He's like, nah, Levo's good. I was like, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure. The man's losing his mind slowly, but then again, if I were that desperate to finish a collab, I guess I would go for Levo as well. It wouldn't really be much of a choice, would there? So this one will be... Actually, this is the one that should be... No. Yeah, okay, I guess that'll also be negative. Okay, now next. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. 209, okay, and then 211 for down. Probably right about there. Hey, Kara. Well, I literally offered, like, my offer to joining the level, I literally flat out told Hybrid, just let me replace Levo, but he didn't want to do that. But then, like, right as I was talking about it, Skell dropped his part, and he was like, yo, you want that part? And I was in a call with Neville at the time, and I was like, hey, Matt, you want to make the best part in the level by far? And Matt was like, yeah, let's do it. So, that's how we joined that level. Levo is better than Xana? Y'all are whack. I mean, Xana's part is not great, don't get me wrong, but Levo has by far the worst part there. Also, I believe that drops down way too late. Well, kinda, but not really. Where's the trigger? I'll make it happen, like, right there. Just so it's on screen for a little bit more time. I make no promises on this level's lag standpoint or whatever. I mean, it only has 27,000 objects, which is significantly less than anything else I've done in recent memory. But even so, it's like, you know, whatever happens, happens. Just a heads up on that. So I have this one, like, right here. Now, did I grab the center on this? I didn't. Ah, shit. Okay, see, I knew doing something on 18 was going to come back and bite me in the ass. Hang on. Alright, you are banished to 19. Is there anything on 19? No. Okay, cool. But yeah, basically, Nubble and I are going to make the best part in the level by far. Like, it's going to be some of our best work. We've been talking about it basically all of last night. We got a bunch of cool plans for it. I think we're going to do a really damn good job. So, yeah, that should be very interesting. 12, 13. So that's a little much. I thought I moved it down too, but... Oh, I see. It's because of how off-axis the other thing is. Alright, 10's gonna have to do then. Alright, that might about do it for secondary ground stuff. I know it's not much, but... Oh, yeah, Floral Radiance is on my MC list. I forgot about that. Well, so are a couple. Wow. I mean, I'm at least going to verify it. I'm thinking, if anything, I'm going to drop Omicron, because that's turning... Oh, that's why it was so off-grid. Yeah, that explains a lot, actually. But Omicron's really not looking like it's going to be great. Especially by the gameplay was a disaster. I'm amazed that Splash allowed half the gameplay parts to be made. But here we are. So I'm thinking, yeah, Omicron's going to be the one I most likely drop. I'm not going to choose who gets the part. That's up to Splash himself. What do I think of Caliber by Colkin? I haven't heard it. If it's not Creo, then I usually care very little for songs related to the Tree Dash community. Alright, and the last thing I'm gonna do, which is gonna have to require me to take these... Oh, shit. No, okay, never mind. It's actually fine. Let me deseparate all of these real fast. Is that all of them? No, because this one's on a different layer. See, that's the annoying part. Alright. No, so is this one. It's just all different. So I'm going to have this one be 14. I'm just going to drop these back to 0. And scale the glow down to like 1.85. Yeah, okay. Give me just that. Wait, why is that one so far? Oh, that one just protrudes out like really far. Okay, that's fine. 8, 5 down to 0. I do not know who Sphex is. Yeah, I mean, it's like how Eye of the Storm just got a backup part and disentombed. It's... Well, in my case, it's first come, first served. If you're in the server and you're a backup and you just casually swipe apart, then GG to you. As Eye of the Storm knows. I was getting a... Well, then again, I haven't been working on Disentomb that much, but at the same time, other people in the level who said they were going to be working on it and making somewhat significant progress have just not. And that's a little annoying. So I'm kind of cracking down on people now. It's epic. And like I said, I need to be working on my Disentomb part as well soon. So probably after that. I'm probably going to have to do Search Rex's Halloween MC first, but that's like 3 seconds long, so not a big dish. Not a big issue. Did I tell you were a Disentomb backup? Did I say that? I don't remember. I'm going to go check my DMs and make sure I did. No, I didn't tell you. I said if I absolutely needed another backup, then I'd talk to you, but I never confirmed that you were a backup. Which, okay, good. Alright, custom background time. Because I believe that's what I wanted to do. Now, as far as the custom background goes, I do have some ideas. Is layer 20 free, first of all? Yes. So I'm going to do a couple different things. The first is going to be a kind of boring, but also somewhat necessary, just moving piece that I have in almost any custom background thing I set up. Yeah, I guess I'll do something like this. Of varying thicknesses. Some will be like that long. Others will be like this. Oops. And then there will be the variant that's 2x. I should have spread that out more, but oh well. I'll probably have a 4th thickness as well. So what? This thick? Okay, not that thick. Shoot. Hey, floppy. Now, just where are the blocks that I need? Just gonna fill these in, then I'm gonna color them, make them pretty transparent, and have them move in the background. And then I'm probably gonna add a laser effect on top of it. The cowbell? No. I'm not even in marching band this year, so if we are doing it this year, that would be interesting. Alright, so it's going to be B4 as usual, probably color 3, I'd have to assume, and then give it its own group so that it's, what was that, 215? Cool, 215, probably going to do 0.5, that's a little too low. That's probably about where I want it. Let's see how it mixes in with everything else. Anyways, if you want to get into good collabs, the best way to do that is to make solo levels, because then creators have a general idea of how good you actually are at any given time. Solos are key. Don't underestimate them. Like, if I'm looking for someone to get into my collab, I judge them more so off of their solo projects than I do other mega collab parts, because that's when they're working at their best. And then usually I ask them to work at their best anyways, and if they go below that, then that's on them. So there's just the random moving bit. Again, this is probably just going to be almost a little After Effect. Might hue some of them up and down. I'll see here in a minute. So what is it? 1,000. So I'm probably going to need to do that by like 600 maybe. Okay, that seems about right. I don't schedule. See, I wish that I could scheduleize myself, but if I start giving myself due dates or be like, yeah, I'm gonna finish this at this time, then I just shut down. It's like the weirdest thing. I cannot work with due dates. That's why on collabs that have due dates are almost always the ones I don't finish. If I'm just not told a time when to finish, I finish. But I do it on my own terms, so. Alright, so that little custom background looks there. It'll need to drop down later. So far, so good. Now, the other thing I wanted to do, there was one effect in this level here that was really, really cool. I think, yeah, it was at this part. Just doing a bunch of lasers like this and have them really hued. I kind of did that for the UFO part, but this is like different, but not really. I don't know. It's weird. I guess I'll try to do something like that. Yeah, Proxima's a cool team, but I dropped out of Epsilon when that was in production, and like I said, the megacollab right now that I want to work on the least is Omnicron. So chances are if I do drop out on one, it'll be that. And I kind of feel bad, but then again, Omnicron is horrifying so far. It is not a worthy sequel. So, like, I don't know. Now, yeah, I guess I am going to add those lasers because they seem cool. Yeah, they're probably going to need to be about that long ultimately. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'll do all 3 layers. That's how I'm going to get the best looking lasers. You think it's going to have the idols effect? See, that's not good. I don't want it to be anything like idols. Idols sucked. I mean, I know that's a somewhat controversial opinion, but out of all the 2.1 demons, it's my least favorite. Or out of all the 2.1 extremes. Actually, I can't say that, but it's my least favorite mainstream one. There have been worse minor ones that thankfully went under everyone's radar. Like, they just got featured and that was it. But idols is a yikes for me. See, that feels a little too thick. That's more like it. Then again, it is centered around a line. Oh, no, it's not. Wow, it's like that was the same color as that. I thought it was a line. Epic. Did I see the thing you did yesterday? The video you uploaded? Yes, I did see that of the decoration and all that. It is very cool. Okay, are these just not going to snap to those? Maybe it has to be on the same layer. Fine, I'll do it myself. That's almost right. That is right. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these on T3 or not. That is all going to depend on how good some of these ultimately end up looking. Yeah, but the difference is Omnicron isn't fun. Like, that's why the gameplay's bad. The gameplay isn't bad because it doesn't sync. It's bad because A, most of it is horrifying to decorate, and B, it's just not fun. So, yeah. It probably won't even have that effect. Big yes. But GD3 and the Yandere at least had some reason to get famous. Granted, neither of those are really considered fun either. I guess Ascensio would probably be considered the most fun, at least by my standards, out of those levels, but... And again, like I said, my standards are fucked, but they also tend to line up with most big people these days, so who knows? Who made the gameplay for Omnicron? A bunch of people. I don't even know all of them. All I know is, thankfully, I got one of the best parts gameplay-wise. Alright, let me see. This is probably about to be a disaster, but that's okay. Because I don't think this looks like how I want it to yet at all. Which means fine-tuning will ensue. Well, I think I can lower the opacity a little bit. Not that much. Maybe a 0.8. Okay, see, that's better already. And then do the same thing here, but have the rate be slightly different. Maybe slower, maybe faster. I don't know yet. Let's start out with slower. See, I really can't tell yet. Okay, so it's way, way, way too bright right now. I can tell that after 3 seconds of playing. Maybe 60 was alright. I think I got a zip export. Okay, so that's better, but then the result of that basically means that I'm gonna need to have black fades at the top and bottom. Hold on, let me go see. Did I even copy the Omnicron layout? Did I even grab it? That's the real question. I grabbed collabs. Crystal. That's not it. Did I not grab it? No? Really? Okay, it would appear I didn't. Well, I don't want to get the ID now because then I might leak it on stream. Oh, here's my collapse part. Speaking of which. Oh, it's Ami. Maybe I have it then? No, I just don't have it, period. But this is what I'm going to be doing soon. Yeet. This part is so fun, and I'm really hyped to decorate it. But yeah, so you can look forward to that. Anyways, I guess back to Revitalize. I gotta figure out where I need to place the things on the ground. Okay, so this is actually looking like a full-blown part now, finally. So I'm gonna base that on the UFO line, which is already up. Very nice. Grab one of the, yeah, alright, 22. And what I'm gonna do here, T2. Wait, no, that'd need to be T3, but I'll worry about that here in a second. Yeah, it should only need to be 2 deep. Just carry that out to the end there. Okay, now it looks like not everything is on T3. That would be correct. Select all, fade enter, glow. Hang on. Polychromatic. I hate polychromatic things, believe it or not. I almost always end up disliking them more than monochromatic things, which, again, weird opinion, but I've tried it, and it just, no. Alright, so that looks fine to me. Maybe I'll make some of the lasers move at different speeds, because fuck it. Yeah, I've really cracked down on optimizing objects for this level, because that's always been one of my biggest level criticisms, is that I optimize objects terribly, which is not wrong at all, until now. Now I'm doing stuff that looks arguably better than my old stuff at like half the object cost. And that's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to take this set of lasers and make them move at a different speed. Did I swipe all those? It would appear so. So you guys are now going to be 218 instead of 216. That still applies. And this will now apply also. Probably a 450, maybe a 400. Okay, so I missed a couple of small pieces. And I'm gonna need to make the difference greater. First of all, okay, so right, I see it. Give it to me. Right there. No, just give me that bit. Is that the only one I missed, really? The only one I could see, at least. Alright, so that needs to be 218. Now, this will probably be too big of a change, but oh well. See, that was my thing, Owen, is I didn't know how to optimize glow for the longest time. Oh, finally, another goof up, just chilling at the top of the screen up there. Okay, that looks fine to me. Except now maybe I want to make the pulses just a little bit more drastic. If I go into here, okay, so everything's mixed. I'm going to assume these values at least stay the same. They do. Probably going to go plus 20. Well, the difference, especially if you have it checked like this, the difference between plus 10 and plus 20 is insane. It's probably going to be way too bright, but I think I'm going to try it. So what is 25? I don't remember why I have 25. See, that's a lot brighter. Probably too bright. There's Asylum. Yeah, I think that is too bright. Maybe plus 15 then. Because it still feels a bit dark. Also, okay, so there's the other one that's goofing. So this is 218. Just you, please. Thank you. Any others? Oh shit, see, there are some here. How did I not see those? Guess these are all also... Let me double check and see. This is 216, now it's 218. I think most of them are if they goofed, but gotta make sure. Alright, that's below the screen, it doesn't matter. These are really hard to see. I know there's a third. Alright, it's up higher. 216. 218. See, now that I'm really checking, I'm noticing a ton. Oh shoot. Alright, that one's below, that's fine. Half the ones on this one are messed up. Holy crap. How did that not show up in game? Two more up here. Alright, there. That should be all of them now. At least the ones that I'm going to catch at a glance. Hey, Connected and Burgos, how y'all doing? Anyways, I believe I've finally pretty much maxed out all the deco I want here. Double check everything. I don't know. I'm probably going to change the glow effect on top, but the good news is I'm happy with the ground. I'm happy with the air. And I can now move on to other things. Let me check Meltdown by Darwin, because that has some really cool glow effects. Do I have a copy of Meltdown? I think I might. Meltdown. I do. Perfect. I'm doing pretty good, Burgos. Oh yeah, this is not the part that this doesn't have the glow effects. I think, isn't it the second cube? Can I get there from 0? That's the real question. Oh, this has glow effects too. But I don't think I want mine parallel like that. Maybe I do. I don't know. Let me just do another. See, this is like, I can tell that this part's more outdated than most of the level. Oh, this doesn't have any. Alright, maybe it's the second cube then. Let me go farther into the level. I swear, one of these had, like, really cool laser effects. No, they're all sideways. Maybe I should try the slanted ones. I don't know. Maybe Bellatrix had a part in it. So yeah, I'm just going to do a playthrough, because both of these levels are really good levels that have cool laser effects. This one's slant. This looks more like what I have, but it's below stuff. Maybe I just need to change it to, like, B4 instead of T3. That could be it. Ew, that's a really hard timing, actually. Yeah, here's what I was going on. Okay, so it just looks like, really, try changing it to B4. Some of these are still T3, though. It's like a mix. Maybe I should do that, too. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just gonna check the whole level here, because, yet again, Viper's a god. This part's so cool. I'm definitely collabing with this man. I think I'm gonna give, or I'm gonna ask him to collab on the cigarette layout. Okay. Let me try switching it to B, what is it? B4. And if that doesn't work, then I'll alter. So, oh shit, I missed more. I missed a lot more. It's so hard to see. Alright, hang on, more of this. Queso finishing is hard, but I'm working on it. Okay, now there's one like up here. Right there. Please. 16, 18. Is that all of them that are actually on screen? Okay, that's above screen. That's above screen. Cool. Now, what I did there was dropped into B4, and then I'm thinking that I'm going to mix some of them up here. Yeah, I think if I split them like 50-50, then That should work. God, what? Okay. I was starting to get worried. I was like, what fucking layout? Or, not layout. Whatever it is. Layer. Okay, this is annoying. So I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to kind of pick randomly as to which ones are gonna go back up to T3. The answer is mostly the ones that aren't a bitch to select. This one's a bitch to select, but it's coming anyways. Alright, there. Now there's like a healthy mix between the two. Okay, I actually do like that. Oh yeah, there's a block there at the end or something wild. Alright, now I don't know how much farther I'm going to go into decorating the next part, but I'm at least going to structure it. So let me grab my handy green line here and start structuring stuff. Oh, I could probably structure the rest of the part up and, well, the design's going to change a little bit at the cube here, but at least up until here, it's probably all going to follow this stuff. Either way, let me go ahead and just get some simple structures out that hopefully aren't level breaking. Which is kind of hard to do, actually. Notice it's gotten harder and harder to make, like, consistently good structures in this part. And that'll work there for what it is. Okay, I can do something like this. And then for the cube here, maybe, well, it's kind of hard to have that sitting on something, isn't it? I could always move the structure up, maybe. No, hold on, let me bring it back real fast. What I could do, something like this. This could just be a simple 2x3 like that. Put a spike there. Put a spike there. Probably there. Hopefully, yeah, that's not too tight. Probably one there. That might be too tight. I don't know. So there'll definitely be a structure like this. Probably 4 out like that. Move that up a little more. Do something like this. It's kind of a wonky structure. I need to do that more. Hang on, I'm going to do that here as well. I don't really know why I haven't done that more. There, that gives like these little small structures more variety. Probably could have done that on one of these three, but it's a little late now. Hey, Optiwolf. No spike really needed there. Now this is, hold on, let me just uncheck these, because this is going to shift a lot. So I could even have something like that happening that would prevent you from jumping too early. I could even have that happen from that side. Okay, that just feels weird. I think if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna need to have something come out like this as well. There, that feels more natural, at least with the level style. That's a risky move. Alright, let me just try these structures out real fast. Oh, that's a good opta. You're not required to come to the stream. Okay, yeah, I didn't think that one would work. Even though it works in the editor, sometimes things like that don't play out. That should get me up to the cube. And like I said, things will change a little bit once it goes back into cube. But yes. I'm gonna play the whole level from 0 here. I think I'm actually gonna switch gears here and decorate this little coin route I have at the beginning. I wanna play this from 0 first. Just to see how everything works out. I'm thinking maybe with the laser effect here, I should do what I just did in the last part and make some of them T2, or some of them B4 and some T3. Maybe. Then again, they didn't look as good on top in that part as they do in the final part. It'd be nice if I could get through my own level. I still want to incorporate a coin between this spider and the next ball as well. Because I have a coin route set up for one area, which I think, like I said, I'm going to go work on here in a second. Cool. Anyways, coin route time, which happens like this. So for starters, I'm going to need basic structures, which shouldn't be hard to do. I'm honestly probably going to copy paste structures like entirely since it's just a coin route. For example, right here, I could just swipe a 2x like this or something. In fact, I think that is... Well, I like the way this one looks. So, yeah, you can yell and scream at me for doing this all you want, but since it's a coin route, I feel even less bad than usual about just swiping structures. So, like, yeet skeet. Let's go. And the way you activate the coin is by holding at the beginning, which charges up the yellow thing. And then, ah, shit. Okay. More stuff. Black outline, of course. Crucial. And there we go. We just successfully nay-nayed the first thing. Well, yeah, Vapors had coins, which was my last solo. So this is going to continue the trend of coin. Now the only thing is, first of all, 219. Welcome to the group. Second of all, it's going to be weird adding a spike here, because these spikes are raised, which I think will just make the coin rate that much harder, but welcome to 219. Okay, so, oh crap, I didn't activate it. Oops. Yeah, see, that kills you there. Ooh, big thank Opta. Alright, there. Oh god, is that timing possible? I have to wonder if there is spike. It is. That's kind of epic, not gonna lie. So now the big question of what is the best way to decorate this. Let me go ahead and pause the level with the coin. Alright, pause like right there. That works. So actually I'm thinking before I do any more block related stuff, I go ahead and fill in these ground pieces here. At least for stuff like this. Hopefully other items don't move, because that'd be a pain. Alright, that should do it like that. Where's my 45 degree? You don't move, do you? No. See, when I turn off the effect lines, I have people complain about why I don't have them on, and then when I have them on, people complain about having them off. Why is that a thing? That's... Oh, I do know why that's a thing. Oh, shit. Okay, these aren't in their groups. Okay, that's good. I think I'm just gonna leave effect lines on at this point. Wait, no, go back. This can just go down here, I believe. And then I'll just fill... Oh, I needed another 45. Which will go there. One more 45. Give me the last 45, thank you. Alright, then I'll need another structure there. Whatever is here needs to go down. Is there not a ground piece there? There is. Okay, you do that. Now, I don't think I'll be able to have this structure move. I mean, maybe, but it's gonna be... Hang on, let me see how it interacts with everything else. So it doesn't really impact those, which is good. Let me get the coin. Okay, so there was an issue somewhere along in there that I caught for like half a second. Let me just pause it when it's up in the air. It's gonna be kind of a pain to do, but... Okay, so that's a thing. That needs to go like that. Which... Alright. Yeah, this is just gonna have to not move, I think. Now, for this next structure here, which will probably just be a rip-off of this, I can make it move, which is nice, but that's gonna take a minute. At least I think I can make it move. I guess I could technically make the other one move if I rearrange like half the blocks, but I don't want to rearrange half the blocks right now. So, ah shit, what was I doing in this first part? That's kind of whack. But yeah, this is only one coin path. I might only do 2 coins. I don't know if I'll do 3. It really depends on... Well, I still have a whole 20 seconds to build, so... If I really want to, then I should have plenty of time to build another coin. Or plenty of space, time, whatever. All the same thing. The real question is, why is something in here in 38? It's 38... 38. Would that be along the edge here? 38, 38, 38. Okay, so it's probably not something coin related, which is good. So I'm just going to take it out and hope for the best. 220. Is that on grade? Yeah, it is. Okay. So 220 is going to start there. Bounce up 10. I guess I'm just going to use these, yeah. feels weird having these timestamps. I should probably change the other ones in the blue cube to 1.7 as well. Okay, that's not right. Are these just in 0? They are. So that's going to be T2. That might not be possible. Give me a minute to find out. See, the harder half is going to be this bottom. The top will be... Oh, shit, I didn't activate it. The top will be really easy to get. What to do. See, no, it moves over. Why does it move over? Something on the bottom moved over. So there it did move over. Did I not take everything out of the group up here? So this should only be in like 221 or whatever. Everything being highlighted right now. 221 only. Maybe it's the ground that moves with it and not the block. Because there's some moving ground for an effect like 3 seconds later in the level. Shit, the bottom part of this is going to be a pain. Okay, so it was stuck in 41. What's up with that? Alright, that should fix that problem then. Okay, so that's fine. It's just now the ground. So these need to go like that, basically. Now, is that block finally fixed? It should be. But I think it is. Okay, it appears. Oops, I did not mean to exit out there. But yeah, it appears to be fixed. Now I'll worry about that in a bit. Let me go ahead and do the orbs real fast, since they're literally going to be the easiest thing to do for this whole coin route. This was before I had them put together. Oh well. Shit, I grabbed the orb too. Orb. Okay, yeah, sit down there and think about what you've done. Boom. That's kind of epic. Let me go ahead and tie these together. I don't know why they weren't tied together before, actually. I amaze myself sometimes. Alright, there we go. Orb's done. That's, like I said, the easiest thing that's going to come out of this part. Actually, these top structures will be easy to do as well, thankfully. Let me do the portal as well. Guess, is it already sized? I'm going to size it a little bit. And then I need these guys just a little bit bigger. It's probably good. Cool. There's that. Now, if I can pause everything with the coin. Let me go ahead. Oh crap, wait, I paused too late. Yeah, a lot of things happen if I don't pause at the right time, so I need to pause like perfectly. Okay, I think that works. Yeah, everything here is still on grid. These things need to disappear, but I'm not quite worried about that yet. Okay, point being, everything looks like it's in the right spot. Time to decorate the ground, at least a little bit. God, this is slightly confusing. Alright, that sticks out. I can just get rid of that. Maybe. Swoop. It's like 800 invisible objects right now, too. Yeah, this coin took me longer to set up and will take me longer to decorate than I care to admit, so I didn't think it was going to be challenging, and here I am. With one of the most complex coin routes I've made. Well, probably the most complex coin route I've made. And I gotta probably do 2 more of them. It's like, why not go all out with 3 coins? Right? I'm sure you guys would like to see that. And I actually want to try to make 3 complex coin routes too. But yeah, they are slightly challenging to make. Don't. Then again, I put some effort into the ones that Vapors had, just not this much. I think I can work around it. I just need to pause at the right times and then hope that other objects aren't in groups. Because if these objects are in groups, then I'm going to have a lot of fixing to do here in a minute. So, banking on them not being in groups. Let's go. I mean, okay, yeah, they're not in groups. At least these gears aren't. Let me get another small boy gear. I said the top part up here will be easy to decorate, because then I don't have to worry about moving parts, you know, connected with this ground down here and this ground over here and all that. Although this gap worked out perfectly. I could not have asked for this to work out better. At least right there. Okay, that should be good. I need that to go right there. Now, what's next? Glow? Yeah. We do this before I forget it. This is going to be the tedious part that no one wants to watch. I understand. You give it like 2 minutes. This probably doesn't need to go really any farther back than that for that side. I'm not friending people in GD, and I have also never made a boss fight. So, there you go. Alright, almost done with the ground here. Or the glow on the ground, I guess. Not almost done with the ground yet. He said I'm probably going to have to shape off more at the end of this as well. How to decorate a level. You're watching me do it right now, buddy. Okay. Welcome to the stream, my cat. Alright, now for these things. Boom. 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 Yeah, I don't think I need any back there. And then I need the ones that are too high like this. Hey, item. Alright. Building this coin route's actually kind of fun now that it's like working, you know? There's not really anything else added to the outside of the ground, maybe, except for, I mean, I gotta do little interior bits like this, but these should be, well, no, they're gonna be harder for the coin route ground because I'm gonna have to section them off. Like, I can do it like this. I can't rotate this. That's disappointing. Shoot, these might actually be, well, I could put one over here. I might not be able to really do these. Alright, any of the blocks I have right here can probably go on T1 and still be fine. I don't want to unpause it, but let me grab this again. Because then everything here, T2, And assume everything on here then is T1. Okay, so it's all T2. That should work now then. Okay, yeah, I can at least do something like that. And then I can take stuff like this here. Speak my native language. I am indeed speaking my native language. Okay, there, that works. Now, I kind of wanted to do something over here, though, too. Maybe just even a straight strip? Yeah, here. The straight strip will work out easier. Because this I can rotate, right? I can't. Was I using solid black? I guess I was. It's weird. So that's probably going to be the only thing that keeps it from... Alright, these aren't in groups, are they? No, T2. Get these. 2, T2, back. Right there, that should do the same thing. Only, okay, yeah, now I should be able to rotate. Boom. Yeah, I don't know why I was using... I might have to lengthen these down a bit and relayer some stuff. If I want to have this piece of ground go, like, right there. That works out fine. That'll move down. You won't be able to see that little blip from there. So it's really just, this is going to be the biggest issue right here. And of course, being able to see a little bit of the glow down here, which I can fix by doing this really easily. Now, edging this out over here, can probably just do this. Then if there's glow sticking out, just do that. Okay, that basically works out. Okay, so there's all that. I do want to reposition this spike. Damn, I had some weird design choices on here. What was I doing with this beginning? I mean, it worked out, but like, huh. Alright, is there anything else that I really need to add? No, that might just be our ground there for the bottom of that. Oh shoot, I missed the coin. Work? Thank you. Alright, so it looks like one of the gears there aiming at us. So you can still see the bottom, which is fine, I think. Oh crap, that timing is really hard. I mean, even for a coin minute, I might need a miracle. Okay, so yeah, the gear there does indeed make it impossible not to get rid of that. Big sad, I liked that gear. Should work fine down there though. Yeah, I'll get to errors in a bit. The coin root itself is obviously not done yet. I'm just testing out the bottom anyway. Okay, that part at least worked. Yeah, I'm only gonna work on this coin root a little bit at a time since it's really weird to work on. Maximum recliner. I like it. So I've been working on text. I do want to show you this. Probably gonna have to mess with some color variation, but I've worked on this part quite a bit more. If I can just go back and get this in. Okay, yeah, there we go. I still have some color balancing I need to do, but the general design and effect of what I want to have happen is in place. Which is good. Okay. Anyways, I don't really know how much longer I'm going to be going for here, because I worked on this part for like an hour. I got the bottom of the coin route done. So who knows? See, Eye of the Storm, if I join, I feel like I'd be expected to do something. I'm going to personally pass. I think I'm just going to wind down the stream by playing some random levels. I'm pretty sure that's a coincidence. I'll tell you what's not a coincidence, though, is the spinning. The spinning ground things was inspired by your revival part. I really don't know if I like the effect happening here or not. Yeah, the spinning ground things. Now the blocks themselves were inspired by failure. Is there a spinning crown in revival? I swear there was. Maybe it wasn't revival. Hang on, let me check. XO2. Oh, they don't spin. Okay. But yeah, like the circular things. Never mind. Alright, well I made mine spin, so I guess that's the difference. Yikes. What is this gameplay? What? This level does look quite good. That's kind of mean, but... Okay, I see why this is a hard demon now. Is this Kachi? No, it's not. This feels like something Kachi would make. What is... Did I break the part? Thanks. Tap to switch. Okay, that's broken. I don't know what's up with that, and I'm not really willing to figure it out. Why is this epic? I've seen some good stuff from this creator, but this isn't one of those things. Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, I don't think Fapen builds like Russians at all, but interesting. I'm not sure why this is epic either, to be honest, but... Okay. Okay. I'm good. I do think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. I've made pretty good progress on the level today, actually. I finally got the build-up part looking how I want it to look, so I should be able to finish the build-up part over the next couple days, then release the third preview, and then from there, it's, you know, keep going, keep going, keep going. I will see you all on the next stream. Peace out.